What's up, everybody? It's me, Eman from Eman's Movie Reviews, and today we're going to review Jordan Peele's Nope. All right, let's jump right into a quick intro. OJ and Emerald have inherited their father's horse ranch, along with the family business of wrangling animals for TV and film. Some unexplained phenomena start to happen on the ranch, and the siblings seek out a way to try and catch this mystery on camera. All right, let's move right into the good.
The good.
Now, I have to say, Jordan Peele did a wonderful job of creating a high level of suspense that will keep you fully engaged. I'll say that one of my favorite scenes had to have been the barn scene, and you'll know it when you see it because I don't know about you, but for me, I immediately was saying, nope. Now, Peele gets a lot of respect here because he managed to tap into a real cultural sense, especially within the Black community and our relation to horror movies. Now, putting Black characters in a situation and having them authentically react the same way viewers would was, I think, pure genius. That tiny bit of nuance in the script and performances heightens the relatability of the movie going experience. I just really love the way how Peele was able to kind of string us along, but didn't reveal too much, and he didn't do it too fast either. Now, speaking of which, that mysterious phenomenon, well, it was both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. However, what really enriched the film was the cinematography. The use of IMAX cameras to shoot this film was a great touch by Jordan Peele because the overhead shots of the sky only amplified the threat from above. At some points, the sky became scarier than what you thought was in the sky. I'll also say that some of the visual effects with what we see above are truly unique and remarkable. It was really hard to take your eyes off of the sky, especially given what you see in the film's ending. Now, I will say that another highlight for Nope has to be the actual theme that was the driving force of the movie. And the theme that I'm talking about is the idea or the notion of spectacle and humanity's relationship to it. Just think of like how people love attention or they want the views or the clicks or other things of that nature. While that theme might not be as apparent on the first viewing of the film, it was definitely more clear on a second viewing. The writing for Nope found a way to take that theme and center it within each of the characters of the film. I really loved how Peele was able to communicate that same theme from different perspectives. I'll just say that it definitely gives you a lot more food for thought, especially if you didn't see that coming the first time around. But anyway, let's jump into the bad.
The bad.
In my opinion, the first two acts of Nope are terrific. The final act, I just didn't think it could stick the landing. The film spent a lot of time setting you up to care and wonder about what's in the sky. And when you finally discover what's happening, the payoff just didn't feel all that adequate. To be fair, the movie stayed more committed to its theme rather than its story. So let me kind of give you an example. Let's take the movie Jaws. In that type of film, you're going in thinking to yourself, you know what? I'm gonna watch a movie about sharks, and this shark is about to do some crazy things, and that's what you want to see, right? Now, if you relate Jaws to Nope, it's kind of like saying instead of paying attention more to the shark, you're really paying more attention to the characters and how the themes work on them. So, in a way, I really can't say that this is a real hardcore bad for this movie, but it does feel like a misdirect. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times people will go into a scary movie thinking, well, I'm going to be scared. But that's not really what this movie's trying to do. It's really not trying to scare you, even though there are scary moments, but it is going to be more of a social commentary on humanity. I think in some ways, this movie probably could have been a little bit more clear about its intentions, but that's going to be up for the viewer to decide. Anyway, let's get on to the reason.
The reason.
Jordan Peele has created another thought provoking, suspenseful film that falls victim to its own artistic ambition. The film looks beautiful in so many ways. The acting performances were okay, but not great, although I'd say Keke Palmer's performance stood out the most in a good way. The movie is intentionally multi-layered, but not in a conventional way. It sells itself to be a horror, but it's more like a social commentary relying on the themes of spectacle. It certainly checks the boxes of being innovative and technically sound. I suppose you could think of it as Jordan Peele takes us on a really fun ride with Nope, but the final destination was a bit of a letdown. For some, it might even be a head scratcher. So when it comes to the rating for Nope, I've got to give it a 7 out of 10. The most important thing I would say when it comes to Nope is you got to let this movie stand on its own 2 feet. If you go into this movie expecting the next coming of Get Out, I think you're going to lead yourself into a little bit of disappointment. I know some people do believe that it's as good, if not better, than Get Out. I'm not one of those people. If I'm going to rank Jordan Peele's movies, I still have Get Out as number one. I have Us as number two, and Nope is going to come in at number three for me. I mean, if we're being honest, Get Out was already too high of a bar in the first place. So, again, this movie's trying to do something slightly different. So, I don't think it's really fair to try and compare it to his other film. Nevertheless, this movie is shot so beautifully, and I'm telling you, it's captivating. It is absolutely a joy to see. You definitely want to watch it on the biggest screen possible. You know, if they shoot it with IMAX cameras, that usually means it's a good idea to actually watch it in IMAX if you can. But anyway, I would totally recommend that you go check it out in theaters. I just wouldn't say you have to rush to go see it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever, but just keep all those things in mind. Now, if you found yourself to be a little bit confused about what actually happened in the movie, don't worry. I am going to be working on an explainer video and kind of breaking down the film to kind of hopefully connect a couple dots for some people. And by the way, there's like a huge question at the end of the movie that I think a lot of people might not even know that they're questioning. So I'm going to put all that stuff in a video. Don't you worry. And I'll have that for you all real soon. Anyway, do you plan on watching Nope? If and when you do, come on back to this video and let me know what you thought about it. Anyway, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you like what you see, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out the next time I drop a video. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.